Hello, my name is Swara Mutkolkar, and I am the General Manager of Center City Hotel. I am so glad that you and your entire group have decided to stay with us for the next 4 days. I know this must be a very exciting time for you as coaches, for the family members of your players, and all of your girls. And I know you must be so proud of them for coming this far. It must have taken a lot of effort, and we are going to make sure that we do everything in our power to make sure that your stay with us here for the next 4 days is memorable and exciting. I was never really big with sports, but I was a dancer, and I did go to a lot of events growing up, and I know that this must be one of the most important and exciting moments for your girls. Now, regarding your concern, thank you so much for asking in advance, because I know not a lot of people would have had the courtesy to do so. If I'm understanding correctly, you and your team are here for the volleyball event happening across the street at the convention center. I know that event is very important, and I know that your girls must be so nervous. So I'm just going to make sure that you guys just have a great time with us. Your request is to put up posters consisting of the player's first name, position numbers, which I understand are like jersey numbers, team name, and supportive phrases such as "you got this," "good luck," and etc. I think what you are doing for your girls is really sweet, and I know your players will greatly appreciate this. I understand during the early ages of childhood, it's crucial that we show them that we are here for them and we show our support, and through everything that they are doing. Small gestures like these are just what they need, and they will for sure benefit them at and their performance at the tournament or any other event for that matter. Although all of this is true, unfortunately, I will have to say no for this request. As the general manager of such a big hotel and facility, it is my job to make sure that all of my guests and all of my employees are kept safe, and it's my job to make all the important and hard decisions. Since this is such a big hotel, we have multiple guests and many people coming in and out of here every single day. We as an establishment just cannot ensure that everybody who sees these signs and posters will have the best thing in mind for your players, and for you, in fact. Nowadays, it's very easy to find information about a person over the internet, and it takes minimal effort. You can find things such as somebody's address, where they work, where they grew up, and even what school they go to. Displaying this information on the doors of your players may in fact put them in danger, which brings up a lot of security concerns. Furthermore, all of your players are between the ages of 10 and 16, which means they are minors and they are highly impressionable, and we just want to make sure that we have the best interest in mind for them and we keep them safe. They are also highly susceptible, and we just need to remember that these are little kids. There also is an image that we must uphold as a, well-established company and well-established facility. And we are a pretty big 5-star hotel, so there is an image we must uphold at all times, and these posters might conflict with that. Keeping this in mind, it is just not reasonable to put up these signs. Though I would like to offer some alternatives. Instead of putting signs on the doors, you can consider putting them on the inside of the hotel rooms, making sure that all of your players still see them, but are not in an in any danger. And also, you could consider making the signs just with the players' numbers and supportive phrases. I can suggest a few, such as good luck, I know you're going to do great, or even just a simple, just a simple sweet message. I also know that you guys are making them in the shapes of volleyballs, and if there's any help or stationery that me and my team can provide for you, please let us know. The ethics of our hotel are very important to us, and ethics are like rules that we must follow to guarantee that we don't run into any problems. So I won't allow anything that endangers the safety of our guests. And I would also like to clarify that this decision is entirely mine, and I do hold all responsibility for it. There is actually no set rule about this as our hotel, but this is a confusing situation, so I do hold all responsibility. We are kind of in a gray area, and keeping everything in mind, keeping the ages of these guests in mind, I'm going to have to not allow you to put those posters up. But we as a hotel would also like to encourage your team, and so I've informed all of my employees to give well wishes whenever they see one of the players or one of the coaches while you are staying with us here for the next 4 days. I would also like to suggest that maybe you could take your players to one of the activities our hotel has to offer, like our gift shop, our trampoline store, or even our water park. Now, if there is anything else me as the general manager or any of my team can do to make sure that your stay here is as comfortable and as enjoying and memorable, please let me know, and you can call the front desk at any time. Thank you, and I just hope that you guys do great on your volleyball event.